Okay guys, so I just got finished doing a little bit of spring cleaning, I guess you could say, and organizing my tons of junk. And actually, it kind of got me thinking. While I've got it all out, spread all over the place, I want to make a video and kind of show you guys some of my, well, pretty much all of my great old tech. I mean, I've got all kinds of stuff from, original Game Boys. I've got, an old DS box. I've got iPod now. I mean, guys, I've got all kinds of awesome, awesome old stuff, and I think you guys would probably be pretty interested in it. So, yeah, guys, let's go ahead and just get this one started. Okay, guys, so for the first thing I've absolutely got to do is cover my very, very first video game console ever. Boom, the original PlayStation 1. Yeah, guys, I remember seriously, I got this one when I was 5 years old or so. It was great. I mean, I used to always go to the arcade and stuff, and my dad finally got tired of, paying $2, $3 at the arcade like all the time. Finally got me a PlayStation, and man, I played this thing. Seriously, guys, I probably played this thing for 7, 8 years. I probably played it, I mean, just forever. Of course, most of you guys have probably seen the original PlayStation. I mean, it's pretty large. Actually, ooh, cool. What do we got here? Here we go, Gran Turismo 2. Guys, seriously, I spent so many years playing this single game, it is not even funny. I mean, seriously. But, the PlayStation 1, and also, if you guys want to hold on just a second, I'll show you some of the games I got. And believe me when I say, I got a lot of games. I mean, all kinds of them. I won't go through them all, but I mean, Real Fishing, Spec Ops, sorry, my light's kind of catching them. Monopoly, and my Gran Turismo, which actually came with 2 discs, which is cool. Actually, there's the other disc. You saw the other one in there. I mean, all kinds. Let's see if I can pick out a couple of my favorites. I mean, see, I was pretty young. I had old Rugrats games even. Let's go through a couple of these. Harry Potter. That was actually a really fun game, I remember. I remember I got that a long time ago. A fun game. Awesome game here, Need for Speed 3. Hot Pursuit, I thought that was awesome. Hardcore. Pennant. I won't go through all these guys. I won't go through all of these for you guys, but actually, oh, here's perfect. Go through. Let's see here. This kind of shows you how long I played the PlayStation. This was one of the first games I got, NASCAR 98. And this was one of the last ones, NASCAR 2004. So you can see, I played the PlayStation for a very, very long time. Okay, guys, so that was PlayStation, my very first video game, any kind of video game. Love it, love it, love it. Just amazing. So the second, actually was the second major thing I got, continuing with video games, is my Super Nintendo. I think you guys have seen this from the Nintendo Console Wars. But I got this, honestly, I don't even remember when I got this. Probably a year or two after I got my PlayStation. Back then, I really wasn't into graphics and stuff, so that was fine. And I actually have a couple cool things. I can go ahead and do some unboxings of some old stuff. So let's do it. We got Space Invaders. I actually found this just the other day. Space Invaders with, let me get it out, the original game in the box. And actually, I think I might have the, oh no, that's the other one. I actually have the, oh, there it is right here. The actual original paperwork. I thought this guy might be fun. See here, warranty registration. Let's see here, read all this. Who purchased the game, all kinds of stuff like that. Actually, they gave me 2 for some reason. Consumer information and precautions booklet. I ought to go through some of this stuff someday. 2 of them. Why do I have 2 of them both? That's weird. But let's see here, the actual game. And actually, this one is practically brand new. I think I played it just once, and for some reason I put it back in the box and never played it again. So I'm not really sure what that was about. But I actually have saved the box from the Battleship. Now, actually, this game I did play quite a bit. So Just kind of toss the box aside. And of course we have the Battleship. And I did play that, like I said, I played this a lot. Actually, I don't know really why I saved the boxes. I guess I had already had a PlayStation back by then, and I didn't want to throw away boxes. Which is pretty smart. We have that original Battleship guide. See if there's anything cool in here. Probably not. But yeah, actually, the Super Nintendo was not. I only had a couple games for it, and it really wasn't a major thing to me back then. I mean, that was just kind of like, something I had. I think I got this like when they quit making them. I bought it. It was really, really cheap. Like, I want to say like $40 or something. It was really cheap, and I bought it. And I figured, hey, I want to go ahead and see what this Nintendo deal is all about. So pick this up. Definitely really cool. It's actually practically brand new. Really, I never really played it. Of course, like I said, you guys, if you want to see more about this, check out the Nintendo Console Wars, like the first one, where I went over this in depth. But pretty cool, gotta admit that. Okay, guys, so moving along, seeing as I've got a lot of old game console systems and everything, might as well go ahead and go to my first ever portable handheld. Now this, guys, this is so freaking many memories, it's unreal. My original Game Boy Color. I got this, I can tell you guys a long story, but basically I got this back when I don't even know how old I was, but that was back, I think it was like 99, 2000, something like that, right when Pokemon got huge, and my school absolutely was just going crazy over it. Every kid had one. I remember, you go to recess, and I mean, seriously, it got to the point where everybody pulled out the Game Boy in battle. Nobody was even, running around or anything. The teachers used to go crazy. It was hilarious. But yeah, this Game Boy, actually, this one, I'm actually playing this right now. Silver version. Man, that was awesome. I'm actually decided to go play a couple of games on this. It still works 100% perfect. Love that color. So yeah, Game Boy Color is awesome. And I've got a lot of really cool games and stuff. So actually just go through them one by one. Actually, if you guys, this one's actually, I didn't know this at the time. This is actually called a Brain Boy. This is actually a pretty rare thing. It only worked with Silver. Actually, well, it worked with a couple different Pokemon games. It was basically a cheat. And to tell you how big Pokemon was, this thing only worked with just a couple Pokemon games. I mean, Pokemon was that big. But to work it, just plug it in like this, and then you plug the game in like that, and then you just turn it on, and it would allow you to do a bunch of cheats and stuff. I'd show you, but I don't have enough time to go through it all. And then if you see right here, it focuses, it says colorizer. If you took some of the old Game Boy games, like the old Pokemon games, you could put it in here and hit the colorizer button. It would change colors. Of course, you could do that on a Game Boy Color anyway, but that was a pretty cool deal. Let's see what else we have. Just a lot of games. A Yu-Gi-Oh game, Turok, Harry Potter, Pokemon, Test Drive. That was actually a really cool game. This part, you put a battery in there. I think it's a AAA. You put a battery in the cart, and I'll show you guys. And you just put a battery in, and actually, it actually rumbles, which is really cool. It's a Game Boy game. Another Pokemon game. If you hadn't noticed, I was pretty big into Pokemon. And of course, I have literally, guys, I have 50,000 more of them, but, I don't have them all with me right now, plus they're all in other places. I also had a Game Shark. I was big into cheating. I remember these Game Sharks, actually, guys. These Game Sharks, they actually had a thing where you put the codes in to cheat on different games. What was hilarious about these was that they actually expected you to cheat, make your own. Basically gave you instructions on how to find your own hacks. And it was ridiculously complicated, and I'm sure no one ever did it, or at least I never did. But I always thought it was hilarious that they actually expected you to actually use this and, come up with some 30-digit code on how to, walk through walls on game or something. I always thought that was hilarious. Okay, guys, so that's it for right now. And believe me when I say, I have so much more, and I will definitely cover it later. But for now, guys, just leave it at this. But I got a question. Do you want me to do reviews of any of these three? I also have tons of other stuff, or maybe some of these games like the Game Shark or something. Seriously, guys, any of this stuff you want to know more about, just let me know, and I will probably do a review on it or something. But anyway, guys, stay tuned. I will definitely be doing, literally, probably about 20 more of these videos to cover all the stuff I've got. I mean, it's unreal. I spent every cent I had from the time I was 5 to, well, today, on all kinds of just Game Boys, PlayStations, Xboxes, Game Boys again, just all of it. So, yeah, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little walk through memory lane, and I will definitely be doing many, many hundreds more, I think. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching.